My name is John Lim. I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I do a lot of different businesses. So I try to create a lot of income streams. So I do everything from podcasting to digital content, products. So I've sold products on Amazon and eBay. I also do some consulting and I do public speaking.
My name is Michael Song. I'm the Vice President of SNG Tech Groups. We are basically a 3D printing company based in Elkridge, Maryland. We are focusing on providing 3D printing services for small business and startups.
My name is Charles Lee, and 中文名字叫李长辉. I've worked for a couple of small startups, and eventually I start building my own business.
My name is Manoj Adesumilli, and I'm the founder and CEO of Qualys Life Sciences Analytical Lab Testing Facility.
我叫房斌，在大华府地区呢，我是在经营一家叫瑞尔真身的花旗参品牌。
Exciting, unpredictable, scary.
还是比较简单的，有一些困惑。
Confusing, exciting, very unique experience.
Sometimes helpless, hungry, and need some comfort.
So it's exciting, it's anxious, and it is time consuming.
And the most frustrated part is like you kind of feel you need a lot of help, but you don't know where to find them. And as an Asian American, as a first generation immigrant, and for us it's even hard because we don't have that much relationship around.
我在中国国内也是做生意的，那么我呢是有一个对比。那么我觉得在某些方面呢，在中国的这个环境来说呢，还是比较快捷、比较方便的。我们的有一些 license 呢，就是有一些许可呢，包括商标的注册呀，这些东西都是非常冗长的这个过程。
The licensings are much better in US. The speed at which we've got our licenses and the ease at which we are able to do business is better in US than compared to India or Hong Kong, where we are also run additional businesses. The challenge has been, how do we apply? The websites, our documents are so outdated.
There's no one place to find all the paperwork you need to file. So when I started my business, I had to go to maybe 5 different websites, find all these different forms. It's not very user-friendly.
We are doing 3D printing. Essentially, it's a new areas for we call it advanced manufacturing. So when we try to get a license, it's kind of difficult for us because there's no people doing that before. And then when we go to the local governments, they have a lot of questions and they have a lot of doubts. So we have to basically prove them that our material is safe, there's no harm, and our procedure is very clean. So we already have some paperwork that the company provides us, but sometimes the local governments still don't believe in them. Like for instance, our material is already certified to be healthy to use, but still the local government requires us to go to their local health department. So this could kind of give us a hard time because we have material have been used in other states for 5 years, right? We had to prove something that's already been proved before.
When I first started, I didn't know I had to pay federal taxes every quarter. So 1 month I had to pay $7,000 and I didn't have anything in my bank account. After that month, I realized, I have to pay taxes every quarter and not every year. But if somebody told me it well in advance, I would have accounted for the same.
For the US government, that high level, okay. I think there's a lot of US policies in favor of a minority and a woman-owned business, but there's rarely find somebody that specifically focus on Asian people like us, and I think they're emphasized on Mexican, African American, and because they think the Asian population is not entrepreneurial too much, and they're supposed to be a good employee, so there's not too much resource that folks are advocated to help our Asian population to do our own business.
我们希望就是能够 有一个好的平台，就是类似于中国的这种中小企业服务平台一样，能够把这些东西集中起来一起办理，那这样呢，对我们这些创业者来说呢，也是非常便捷的。
So just having, some kind of resource to guide the entrepreneurs that these are resources that are available to you. So if you need to get a loan or if you need to get a grant.
Some kind of networking will be also help, kind of connect us to other business or other, entrepreneurs, like invite us to some kind of seminar or, or open conference. That will be really helpful to us.
From a small business perspective, we contribute towards creating jobs and taxes and all these additional services like law, legal, HR, accounting. They account to at least 20% of my budget, and if the government can help us find some kind of resources where we can save this 20%, we could hire a couple more people.